Hey y'all, it's Andrea with Sucs For You in Houston, Texas, and this is going to be a quick video update on the Aloe maculata that had a really hard time in the freeze. This is 9 months ago, back in February in Texas, just pretty much all across Texas. We had a major freeze, lost power, lost water, just all kinds of. It was a disaster, okay, and we need to do everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen again. But you know, I lost a lot of plants. I was looking back at that old video about trying to rescue them, just showing you guys the aftermath, and it was really sad to watch. Like it was rough. It was still like hard to watch. So again, I'm glad that a lot of stuff pulled through. Of course, I've got a lot of new plants since then, and I'm super grateful for everyone who reached out and left comments, saying they understood like how maybe they're just plants, but it was a loss, and it was definitely some grief there. But good news about the aloe. I'm going to show you what she's looking like now. Very impressed by the progress that she had, very pleased, and just really happy. So let's take a look. And without further ado, there she is. This is 9 months growth, if you remember. I think we chopped it right about there, maybe even right here. But we've got all of this new growth since. I guess these would have been the older leaves, or the oldest leaves, and then just layer after layer of lovely new growth. And it looks a little wonky because it kind of was tucked in the corner over here, trying to block out the direct summer sun. And I'm just pleased as punch. And of course it didn't flower this year. It normally flowers a whole lot. But I'm just, again, just so impressed and grateful that it pulled through. And I just have mad respect for this aloe. Again, I got it from my grandma like several years ago, and I've had to move it multiple times. And if I have any inkling of a doubt that we're going to have another freeze like we did before, I'm going to get my young, strong sons and husband to pick this baby up and bring it in the house. And that's just how it's gonna have to be. And yeah, she's got beautiful, strong new leaves, and she's very bitey. All those little spines along the edges are super sharp, but I'm kind of just very relieved, very happy, and yeah, 9 months. So yeah, that's awesome. I just kind of let her sit out of the pot unpotted for a few months, waiting for the cuts and just to give it a chance to callus over, show me how I was doing, wait and watch to see if any other leaves died off. And once it seemed to be just kind of pretty stable and just didn't seem to be like losing any more leaves, I went ahead and just potted it lightly, just so I could keep an eye on the stem and like up around the base. And then over time, just maybe once a month or so, she just kept putting out new rows of leaves, until the old little ones you saw are now like really big like they used to be. So I'm very happy about that. There's a lot of stuff that didn't recover that I showed you guys in that last video, but things are gonna happen. Focus on the positive and just keep growing no matter what. That's really all I could say. And there's the truth of the matter is, if you have to get rid of some plants, that just opens up more space for new plants. So definitely have enjoyed adding a different variety of stuff to my collection. I'll show you guys more of that in a later video, but we'll say there's some begonias, a lot of flowering plants, native plants, herbs, things that grow a little faster than succulents, and kind of fill in the time while you're waiting for your succulents and cactus to grow, to flower, to propagate, all those other things. So definitely expand your collection, expand your mind, and just any plant that catches your eye, even if you're like, I don't really know if I'm going to be very good at this, just give it a whirl. You never know. And yeah, I've definitely embraced, you know, the whole Sucs For You and other plants too. So I'll be making more videos on different types of plants as well. And I appreciate you watching, and I hope you're having a great week.